Hello guys, and welcome to a new active aggression gameplay. Now, I did do a active aggression gameplay previously, but I didn't have any commentary on it. Was kind of unintentional because I did record a commentary, but it got corrupted. So yeah, in this one you're actually going to hear my voice, which is, I guess, going to help you guys with understanding the game a bit better. So anyway, to begin with, I'm just building some refineries. I've selected my HQ, just selected some refineries, and we're going to create a field generator so that we can unlock some of the next tier buildings. We need a barracks pretty early on so that we can get some infantry for this bank. So that's everything we've got to do as soon as possible. I'm also going to get extra logistics vehicles for these refineries so that they are more efficient. You want always at least 2 of these M993s from each refinery. Of course, that is if you're playing US Army, which I am today. Chimera is in the game, so you might see a gameplay of that soon. But for now, we're just going to stick with US Army because that's what I know. And we're just going to get some of these Marines to pop into that building. We're going to get a couple of Javelins as well, just in case we get rushed. And if they're at the bank, then they can actually kill the enemy starting units. Like, I think we're playing against 3 Chimera opponents, so they have like really good recon vehicles at the beginning of the game, which is kind of unbalanced for rushing. I just hope they don't do it, pretty much. If they do, we're kind of screwed. So yeah, anyway, what we want to do next is work our way towards a light vehicles bay or even more refineries. It's pretty important that we make use of this aluminium though. We don't want that to build up too much. So we've got to kind of look for things to waste aluminium on. That's what I try and do at the start of the game at least.
Maximum storage reached.
We'll invest in the light vehicles bay for now. That will use up some of the aluminium we have, and we'll just have to wait for the rest of the oil to come in. So the yellow resources are oil. The blue is aluminium, not aluminum, as a lot of the Americans say. Obviously, it is preference, but it does kind of get on my nerves sometimes when people keep saying aluminum, but it's actually aluminium. We invented the language, so deal with it. Right, anyway, I might get an LEM just so that we can get some more aluminium. And we do want another refinery on oil as quickly as possible so that we don't mess up our resource income. We're going to get a Striker MGS that will use up some aluminum or aluminium. Even I'm saying it wrong now. Oh my lord. My British friends would not be impressed. Right, let's get some Javelins into these random buildings. By doing that, early on, we can stop any like scouting vehicles from coming down the road, which is pretty important, I guess. We do need to recon down here for some resources. Now, since the last gameplay I put up, this one should be a lot clearer. Like, the UI has been improved loads, which is just brilliant. I really like it at the moment. It looks really good. So that's fine. Let's get some more oil as soon as possible. We've got another striker popping out. Now at the beginning, it's pretty important that you secure your bank because the income over time really does supplement your trucks coming in. Like quite a lot. A lot of people don't realize how much of an impact it has, but it's very important. Obviously, every player on my team has already done that. I'm playing with 2 randoms, so I don't know what they're going to do. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, we have our light vehicles bay. I'm going to build another striker. We got enemy unit over here. I actually want to invest in a logistical center pretty early on because that will boost my income. It will allow my trucks to hold twice as much if I get the upgrade. So there we go, that's going to pop out and build itself. So I'm not sure quite what's better so far, like getting the upgrades or getting more refineries. I'm really not sure. Obviously having more refineries is great, but they do get a bit chock-a-block here with your resource trucks. Oh, I need to get some more power, so let's do that sooner than later. And we do want to continue to create more strikers.
Unit is under attack.
Okay, something got blown up here. That was my recon unit. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to worry about that too much just yet. So we can double the speed of our trucks at the moment, but before we do that, we're actually going to go to DEFCON 2 and upgrade the improved chassis and the hydrofracking.
Enemy unit detected.
We obviously want to keep the production of the strikers going. Now I don't want to queue them just yet because I don't have enough resources to do that. We also want to get some more refineries soon.
Detected.
Now, ideally I want another aluminium one, so we're going to put one there. But we also need more oil, so I'm going to have to invest in one up here, which is pretty risky early on. So out of the way, but it's going to have to be done. Otherwise I will not have enough oil. But once DEFCON 2 is reached, we should be fine. At the moment I only need one truck here actually. So what I'm going to do is probably send one of these trucks to another refinery once it's built. Now let's build some more infantry actually with this excess oil that we have. We don't necessarily want to waste our resources, but it's best off that we create some sort of resistance in these towns, because it's sort of like an early warning system for if they're going to attack me. DEFCON 2 is nearly done. This one truck will finish it. And then these two refineries will be built pretty much instantly because of the amount of oil we have spare. So yeah, just going to spread out a few javelins, might put a stinger or two in there. I'm actually going to get another recon team. They do cost quite a lot. We're also going to upgrade this hydrofracking and the improved chassis as quickly as possible as well. Now the turbo compressor isn't that important because the great thing about the American resource vehicles is they can actually use roads.
Upgrade completed.
So they do go pretty quick anyway. This is our little striker army. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. We are going to obviously have to keep building. We're going to go with some striker HGMs. I'm going to get a stinger to go to the same building as that javelin was. We'll get a marine to go there as well, just in case they attack it with infantry. Not that they probably will, it doesn't really happen that often.
Building completed.
So let's get one of the trucks here to go to this refinery instead of this one, because we don't need two on this one now. Now ideally we want DEFCON 1 so we can get the deep mining pretty quickly. Extends the duration of all resource fields, so that will allow our refineries to last longer. We need to build a second truck here. I could probably get a third as well, because this is pretty far away, but we'll wait to find out if that's actually needed. Because you can see these two bars on the right side of the health bar show how much the refinery actually has like in the resource storage. So if that starts to fill up, then we can get another truck in order to compensate.
At your service, sir.
Right. Now the other thing I want to do is get a helipad, because I do want to get some little birds and Apaches going.
Enemy unit detected.
Got some pumas coming down here. You can see that
Unit
that's a
lost.
lot of pumas. Okay, we're going to have to work on that. Let's go with more striker MGSs, of course, but I do need to get an armory as soon as possible and get the Tusk 2 upgrade. That's the only way I'm really going to survive this attack. So here's my striker army. It's not very big. Kind of scary. I'm going to ask for some defense.
Unit lost.
Okay, so my ally came to help me out. That's pretty nice.
Unit lost.
Okay, my power went out, which is kind of bad. But we won the day, so that's good. That's pretty good. We want to also get some repair going.
Storage reached.
So I'm going to get my units into the repair range of the logistics center. We're going to get a marine to capture all these guys. Thank God for that guy helping me, because that was a lot of resources invested there. And we're going to have to help out our friends at some point. So they tried to rush us with Pumas, which aren't that great. Alright, we're going to pop out a Guardian, or an Apache. I'm just going to call them Apaches because it's easier. And yeah, the little bird. They probably couldn't call them Apaches in the game due to some sort of licensing thing. I think they're made by Boeing. Not sure. I wouldn't really know. I'm not a massive buff on modern vehicles. I know a lot about World War II vehicles. Let's get the Tusk 1 upgrade here so we can upgrade our strikers.
Maximum storage reached.
We also might want to get a second light vehicles bay. I'm actually going to get this power as well for now.
Upgrade completed.
We'll put that out of the way in case we get nuked at some point. Well, not that we'll get nuked. We might get hit by a massive artillery cannon. That's what the Chimera use. This guy needs to run back to base. He's really close, so that'll be fine. See, this guy is capturing these men. That's going to give us 500 oil per capture. Really important that you capture in this game. Going to continue building Guardians. And we're going to want to get the upgrades for those, so we're going to get the End-Loss Guidance. And we're going to want to invest in more refineries. Okay. So that will do nicely. We're going to want to get an extra resource vehicle here because one of ours got killed from that last attack. We're also going to want to get some more javelins to these buildings. So we're going to get 4 for that one, we'll get 4 for the next one and so on, just in case they decide to go for that attack again. They probably won't do the same thing twice, but if they do, then
upgrade completed.
That will be a problem. So we have some nice upgraded Tusk units here. I'm not sure where my friendly army is, but we should probably attack on the same side, so I'll probably suggest that. I'm just going to ask in chat. Okay.
Building completed.
Make sure I communicate.
Completed.
Now the great thing about the End-Loss upgrade that I just got is that it allows my Apaches to fire out of range of enemy AA. It's really OP, but it's not as OP as you may think. Because you need to have line of sight, of course. Okay, hopefully we can take care of this recon vehicle. Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. And we're going to place some more javelins in those buildings. Continue the production of these units. We're getting some of our own anti-air because the Chimera has some pretty cheap helicopters. And we're going to want to get the Stinger Block 2 and the CIWS system. That CIWS system actually allows you to shoot missiles out the sky. That's also another reason you want to have quite a few blazers, because if they use HGMs on you, you can actually just destroy them all before they hit you.
Upgrade
The other thing I
completed.
want to do is get countermeasure dispensers so that my Apaches are less easy to hit. And we're going to invest in another oil refinery now.
Maximum storage reached.
Okay, we've reached maximum storage for
Enemy unit detected.
our aluminium. I think I might invest that in defense projection, because that can be a right annoyance to deal with, like for the enemy. And we also want to get a phalanx,
Enemy unit detected.
or a phalanx. I don't know why I said phalanx, it's phalanx. That's good anti-air, but also good
Enemy
ground
unit
defense
detected.
against certain units. Looks like the enemy are attacking with some helicopters, so I will send over my anti-air.
Aluminum field depleted.
Oh, even the game says aluminum. So this one's depleted, we're going
Enemy
to sell
unit
that.
detected. Enemy unit detected.
So that's quite a problem, but hopefully a few of my anti-air should be able to deal with that. That means I'm going to have to build some more.
Building completed.
Oh, well, my friendly base already got destroyed.
Unit is under attack.
And they built some forward base there that doesn't allow me to attack them. Wow. So we just lost one of our friendlies. I didn't even see that happening. He didn't ping or anything, so how was I supposed to know? That's kind of screwed us, if I'm honest.
Upgrade completed.
Get that marine in the little bird.
Upgrade completed.
To be honest, we might not even win this. I honestly didn't expect us to win, because I think I went in the lobby
Enemy
against
unit detected.
3 players who were actually playing together, probably on comms. But I'm not sure. That's not for certain. That's just what I thought when I came in, because they had all selected the same team to begin with. It normally doesn't happen. Generally it's like opposites. Right, let's
Oil
just
field
attack.
depleted.
We're going to have to get some defensive MGNS. The oil field there is gone, so I'm going to have to deal with that. Let's get DEFCON 1 as soon as
Enemy unit
possible.
detected.
Oh dear, okay, we need to be careful about that.
Oil field depleted.
Wow, these, I didn't realize those did so much damage. That's pretty
Enemy
ridiculous.
unit detected. Enemy unit
Okay,
detected.
so my strikers are doing well. And you can see the HGNs that are firing from these
Maximum
tuners
storage reached.
aren't doing anything because they're being destroyed by my lasers, which is great. Okay, let's come up here. We're going to rush their
DEFCON
base
1 available.
because we need to do something. Otherwise, the enemy are going to just come over here and destroy me. Okay, we need to get some more lasers to defend our base. We're going to have to pop out another phalanx.
Unit is under attack.
We're going to want to get away from this as soon as possible, because we're taking
Enemy unit detected.
attacks from enemies. Wow, I think their helicopters came
Enemy
over and we
unit
kind of
detected.
destroyed them. Well, that's quite good. Well, let's just keep moving.
Unit is under
I think I
attack.
gave an attack move order before, which wasn't quite what I was going for, but there we go.
Enemy unit detected.
Now, ideally I would have brought a logistic vehicle with me, but I actually forgot.
Enemy unit
These things can
detected.
repair. The Hercules, really, really useful. I'm going to give this a group order so that I actually have something to
Unit is under attack.
select.
Unit lost.
Right, we're taking out all these Terminators with these Strikers and the Apaches. We got rid of the Panzer. That refinery just blew up and killed half my own units. Oh my lord, these
Unit is under attack.
Terminators are starting to seriously hurt my army. I really need to get the
Enemy unit detected.
rocket pods from the thing there. I need to keep building as well. I keep forgetting. That's really bad. That's actually going to kill my army, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe they don't have enough to deal with this. And I need to get rid of these buildings as soon as possible, because otherwise they're just going to keep building more Terminators. So let's get rid of these sword vehicle bays. Obviously I could have killed their main base and got rid of their electricity, but wow. Oh my god, I'm so dead. There's going to be one of those coming from my base right now. You can see it flying halfway across the map, or at least it's going to hit my friend, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, we didn't really go up to DEFCON 1 quick enough, and that looks like it's going to be GG pretty soon. Unless I get enough rare earth elements to do something about those missiles coming in. Oh man, that cracked me up. He used a nuke literally to just destroy my entire force, even if it did hit the friendly base, and yeah, that's really screwed me. So, good work by the enemy team. That is going to be a GG. I really should have looked out for that. I probably could see it coming on the map, and I just completely ignored it, which is terrible. So, is that nuke coming for me? I think it is. Let's move my units away. Not much I can do.
Building completed.
That's gonna blow up all my buildings. Yep.
Building completed.
And we've just got to hope that I can get these rare earth elements. Or is that GG? I think it's GG. Yep, that's GG. I don't have enough time to get out a Patriot. Oh, maybe I do.
Enemy unit detected.
Okay, I might do. Okay, that's good. He didn't destroy my main base. Let's get some rare earth elements, boys.
Enemy unit
quickly,
detected.
sooner than later, preferably. We do have still a large amount of blazes, so we can catch out these tigers. Oh, there's another nuke coming. Oh, please be quick. Please be quick. Trucks, please be quick.
Upgrade completed.
We need some rare earth elements. Hurry up. Where's the truck? No. I don't want to take another hit, that would suck. Okay, my teammates surrendered. And the last one left. Come on, let's get rid of these tigers. They'll make a last stand. Let's get like right underneath them. There we go. Goodbye. And we'll head back to base, get all them repaired. And come on, we need some rare earth elements. Actually, I think I need a thing in order to pick them up, so let's do that.
Unit lost.
We can rebuild our barracks. Need to do that. I need to rebuild my light vehicles bay. And I need another helipad.
Unit lost.
Okay, so let's now pop out the Patriot.
Enemy unit detected.
Or two.
Unit is under attack.
See, that's kind of a terrible placement for one, so we're going to place it like here.
Construction impossible.
And we need to get that built as soon as possible so we can actually blow nukes out the sky.
Building completed.
We need to build more strikers. Okay, these guys are all fixed up, that's good. And we need to build more refineries, so we'll get those building.
Enemy unit detected.
Blimey. At the moment, this one guy's just focused on nukes so much. Loads of artillery coming in onto these buildings. That sucks.
Enemy unit detected.
We're gonna have to... yeah.
Base is under attack.
Basically get these Patriots ready to go.
Enemy unit detected.
And we're gonna get the extra software there.
Enemy unit detected.
Do I need to do that on either? Like on both?
Unit is under attack.
Okay, well anyway. We're not really being
Building
attacked.
completed.
Yeah. So I can actually get away with building some MG
Unit
nests.
lost.
We're just gonna pump these out. Make a last stand.
Enemy unit detected.
We need to defend our resources more than anything, so I place them up here.
Enemy unit detected.
Does that run out? Yeah, I can sell that. Okay,
Unit
well there
lost.
goes all my infantry, they're just completely wrecking me. That artillery. We don't have enough
Enemy unit
aluminium.
detected. Building completed.
Let's go and have a look at this artillery, see if we can actually
Unit
get
is
there
under
with some
attack.
units. That artillery is just horrific though. I think that's MLRS. Oh no, they're Burritos. Okay, well, we might be able to just try and straight through that with the strikers. I'll make the strikers group 1. We can go for a jolly. And the rest of my units can
Enemy
hold back
unit
if
detected.
unless I need them. Get that guy out of there. We can.
Unit is under
Well,
attack.
let's get some guys into this building. We'll upgrade these fellas.
Maximum storage reached.
And
Unit lost.
oh, I need to upgrade these. Okay, that was kind of glitchy,
Upgrade
Deal.
completed.
but there goes all their artillery. Because they didn't have that defended at all. I kind of need to move my guys back because they're killing themselves. Oh no, never mind. The artillery is just wrecking me, even though I'm at point blank range.
Unit lost.
That's really interesting. Well, let's continue building
Unit
some more.
lost.
We do need to get some
Unit
storage.
lost.
Oh, never mind. I'm being wrecked.
Base is
I
under
ran out of
attack.
power. And boom. GG. It's a defeat, but that was very entertaining. Yeah, my team didn't really do very much. That's quite unfortunate. You can see that the enemy team did a lot more than mine. One of my teammates got 13 kills and 71 losses. Shaft got 17 kills and 55 losses. I got 96 kills, which I'm quite proud of in the situation, and 180 losses. So I obviously built a lot. I think I almost had the most resources in the game. Yeah, well, apart from Lael, I did pretty well for resources. I think that was a pretty interesting game. I certainly hope you enjoyed it anyway. And I hope you enjoyed the live com. It's been a long time since I've done a live com on a strategy game, other than obviously Rome 2, but Rome 2 is different because it's more of a let's play. But playing these where I actually need to concentrate, that wasn't too bad. I kind of enjoyed that. So you might see more of this. I'm definitely going to do a Chimera gameplay. And I am enjoying the game, so if you want to pick it up, you know, it is on Steam at the moment. I think it's like, if you buy the game or pre-order it, you get access to the closed beta. So that's worth doing if you want to have a go now. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.